ends up carrying to Hull. Here's Clark in transition. Clark, oh, what a look! And Hull lays it in.
Clark led the league in assists a season ago. A little look, fake, and finish from Hull.
Connecticut, an early 9-point lead. Clark, a three. It is good.
Little horn set. Mitchell came off the screen. Clark kept it. Into the corner. Got it! Smith with another J.
One of the strongest and most overlooked aspects of Caitlin Clark's game is her leadership and competitive mentality. This isn't just about hype or passion. It's about the way she anchors her team, controls the emotional tone, and performs with a level of calm intensity that lifts everyone around her.
Williams bricks it. Clark, another rebound. Tosses ahead. Wheeler, extra feed. Oh, that was
Discouraged Alyssa Thomas from making some of her great passes.
No one picks up Clark, who cans the three. Jones, who's taking a moment to get up.
See Caitlin Clark coming down the left side, just so much space.
And Clark, who hit her first two from downtown, has missed her last five. Carter just blurs by Clark, who didn't turn around. And an easy two.
New York has missed 7 straight shots. Caitlin challenged Sabally and won it.
Averaged a league record 13 per game last year. Bonner comes up with a steal. The veteran off to the races.
Bonner gets denied by Boston. Wheeler finds Clark from the logo.
Caitlin leads through poise. Even in high-pressure moments, tight fourth quarters, momentum swings, hostile environments, she rarely looks rattled. That composure comes from preparation and confidence in her skill set. She trusts the work she's put in.
And a nice layup underneath.
For Indiana, you're expecting maybe an initial surge. Clark on the drive, gets to the rim and the finish.
Really great read by Caitlin. Can off the second pass and the short roll consistently hit that open shot. It will make a huge difference for them on the offensive end.
Mabry splash on a corner. Rebound flagged down by Clark. Indiana wants to run, that's why. Mitchell serves it in on the dime from Clark. 6 to shoot, backing down. Clark leans in and banks it home. An astute and composed take there from Caitlin.
And that trust spreads to her teammates. When she's collected, the entire team breathes easier. But leadership isn't just calmness. Caitlin has a competitive fire that shows up in the way she attacks every possession. She hates losing. She hates bad possessions. And she demands excellence from herself first.
12 assists now for Seattle.
Clark answers, and that is the first triple of the game. Directing traffic. Clark hitting Boston. Boston fakes and lays it in.
Now realizes it. Clark trying to take her defender, pulls up and hits from the mid-range. 20 points for Caitlin Clark.
A really good feel for when she should take a defender based on who it is. And that time going to her left.
Copper got hung on the screen. Clark with 4 on the shot clock. Samuelson for the 3. Ring it up. Katie Lou from deep.
Christy Sides told us we have got to find a body on Reese.
Clark gets freed up from up top.
11 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists for Clark. Here's Evans kicking out. Carter a 3. It is good. Kennedy Carter is a...
That mentality sets a standard. Others elevate because she elevates. Not through shouting, but through example. Her willingness to take responsibility, good or bad, is part of what makes her such an effective leader. Another major piece of her leadership is how she empowers teammates. She knows when someone needs a touch, when a shooter needs a confidence boost, or when a young player needs a steady voice.
Wheeler kept the right foot down. Mitchell, great cut. And the lay on the delivery from Wheeler.
The passing and the way that makes her a threat from so many different places on the floor. Clark, little mid-range, is good. The corner, Caitlin Clark, 12 in the half.
Absolutely blown the roof off.
But playing at UConn, she is used to all of this. Oh, Caitlin Clark, rookie on rookie crime right there in Mule's face.
She has that one foul, knows it's important not to pick up the second because she got 2 in the first quarter against Connecticut.
Clark connects on a three.
And she needs to be aggressive on the offensive end. And anytime her defender, Carrington, gets caught up on a screen, and a nice one by Aaliyah Boston on that possession.
12 points in the game. Allen gets blocked. Fever looking for numbers. Clark to Wallace. Back to Clark. Shovel pass. Boston.
Look at that.
She communicates constantly, not just calling plays, but reinforcing spacing, encouraging effort, and keeping the energy sharp. Her basketball IQ becomes a teaching tool on the floor. What separates her from most players her age is her ability to balance leadership with aggression. She can control tempo, set the tone, and still stay locked into attack mode. That blend is rare. Many players either get too emotional or too passive.
Mitchell with the miss. Boston somehow able to grab it. And then Kelsey Mitchell with the huge shot from the corner. It's a long 2.
Sideline. Yeah, terrific trap. And you saw Kelsey Mitchell, the last offensive possession, get in there. Nice pass out by Aaliyah Boston, then steps in and drains the second one. Toe, however, on the line.
Feet under her shoulders and launch. Clark from the blind side. The steal and a bucket.
Mitchell back out to Smith. Cunningham switches out onto Clark. Sprays it out for 3. Boston got it. Aaliyah Boston, you noted her improve.
Scan the QR code to get the app and catch these must-see matchups live. Oh, great fake from Boston, who lays it in. Second quarter.
She's been showing off all her moves. Fake handoff. Go ahead and drive left for the easy one. She had a defense by the Sparks fans. 6 on the shot clock. Clark, a deep 3. Oop, that is. She missed her first 7 and knocks that one.
Caitlin stays in that perfect middle space where she's fiery enough to spark momentum, but calm enough to execute. Her competitive edge shows up in the smallest details. Sprinting back on defense, crashing for rebounds she shouldn't get, diving for loose balls, and pushing pace in transition even when she's tired. That effort is contagious. It forces teammates to match her level because anything less feels out of place next to her intensity. But maybe the most impressive part? Her resilience.
Not great in transition defense.
Well, Vegas puts pressure on everybody in transition, but this is what Indiana has to do. They have to play in.
Boston being very physical with Sommerly. Count it.
Aaliyah Boston uses her size and strength so well. Usually it's with her back to the basket. Here it's the drive, initiate, boom, boom, and then finish, get the foul.
8-point Connecticut lead. Here's Clark looking to take Burton. Clark inside, banks it home through the contact.
When things go wrong, missed shots, tough turnovers, bad calls, she moves on instantly. She doesn't sulk. She doesn't point fingers. She resets. That ability to stay mentally sharp keeps the team focused and prevents emotional swings that derail games.